looming out of the water. When I hit the water, we hit it with a terrific bang, knocked all the wind out of me. I was very lucky that I didn't hit anything in the water, because the wreckage was all round the stern, and there were, I think, nearly 100 people all round the stern too.
The most senior officer to survive was Second Officer Charles Lightoller, who had to swim for his life as the ship went down. 32 years later, during the Second World War, he saved 122 soldiers from the beaches of Dunkirk. Second Officer Lightoller from a radio interview in 1937.
That ship was the Californian, and though her lights were plain to everyone on board the Titanic, she seemed to pay not the slightest heed either to our wireless calls or to the distress signals we were firing every minute. The reason why she didn't answer our wireless calls, which other ships heard halfway around the earth, was because she only carried one wireless operator. And when we struck the iceberg, he'd just gone off watch, so it was no fault of his. But why no notice was taken of our distress signals, shells that are fired hundreds of feet up into the air to explode with a cascade of stars, heaven only knows.
More film has recently come to light of the Harland and Wolff shipyard at Belfast. Here we see Titanic's elder sister, the Olympic, under construction. These fascinating scenes show exactly how they built the world's biggest liners. These important sequences were filmed from the laying of the keel in December 1908 until the launching in 1910. Olympic would receive the close attention of the owners and the press, being the very first of the new Leviathans. The Olympic was the brainchild of Bruce Ismay, chairman of the White Star Line, and Lord Pirrie, chairman of the builders Harland and Wolff. Their scheme was to produce a two-ship service across the Atlantic, giving their passengers the sheer opulence of the Edwardian period. The ships were the first in the world to pass the 40,000-ton mark. They would be the first to offer a la carte restaurant facilities and items such as elevators between decks. In all, the two new ships would cost £3 million.